wooden latches clicked behind your back. Your shadow fades along the gravel track. You left the iron key upon the stand, beside the little map we never planned. The morning fog is lifting from the hill. The empty kitchen grows so cold and still. I watch the coat hooks holding on the air, with nothing but the quiet standing there. And it's a departure without a return, a final lesson that I have to learn. The open road is pulling you away into the silver borders of the day. No turning back, no lingering to see the quiet ghost of what you left with me. I pour a single cup of chamomile and try to trace the memory of your smile. The train clock echoes from the station square, a sharp reminder that you are not there. And it's a departure without a return, a final lesson that I have to learn. The open road is pulling you away into the silver borders of the day. No turning back, no lingering to see the quiet ghost of what you left with me. You didn't slam the door or make a sound, or scatter broken pieces on the ground. You only took your coat and walked right through the only life that I had shared with you. And it's a departure without a return, a final lesson that I have to learn. The open road is pulling you away into the silver borders of the day. No turning back, no lingering to see the quiet ghost of what you left with me. No return, walk away, end of day. Gravel track, looking back, so calm, so deep, into sleep. A drop in the ocean, the rain is falling on the gray expanse, a million ripples in a quiet dance. I watch a single bead of water fall and vanish out into the endless song. is wider than our minds can see, a rolling desert of a restless sea. We hold our breath against the heavy tide, with only tiny shelters left inside. And I am just a drop in the ocean blue, but I am falling right next to you, lost inside the deeper undertow, with nowhere else we ever have to go. An endless water, running wild and free, but you are making it a home to me. The ships go rushing past the outer bay to carry all the heavy weights away, but we are drifting easy, small and slow, forgetting everything we used to know. And I am just a drop in the ocean blue, but I am falling right next to you, lost inside the deeper undertow, with nowhere else we ever have to go. An endless water, running wild and free, but you are making it a home to me. They say our little lives don't count for much, a tiny tremor or a passing touch, but when my water meets your open hand, we make a map they'll never understand. And I am just a drop in the ocean blue, but I am falling right next to you, lost inside the deeper undertow, with nowhere else we ever have to go. An endless water, running wild and free, but you are making it a home to me. Just a drop in the blue, next to you, drifting free in the sea, so calm, so deep. Your line, the telephone wire is tracing through the trees, swaying gently in the midnight breeze. I sit beside the window in the dark and watch the dial light its single spark. I know the numbers off by heart and mind, the vintage rhythm that we left behind. I touch the plastic, but I do not press, to save myself from all the old distress. I am standing on the edge of your line, wondering if your thoughts still tangle into mine. A silent signal traveling the dark, without a sound, without a physical mark. Just waiting for the static to clear through, to find the road that leads me back to you. The kitchen clock is ticking 2:30, the exact hour that I used to talk to you. The silence stretches out across the floor, a quiet tide against the bedroom door. And I am standing on the edge of your line, wondering if your thoughts still tangle into mine. Signal traveling the dark, without a sound, without a physical mark. Just waiting for the static to clear through, to find the road that leads me back to you. Has gone cold, like all the paper stories that we fold. But in the quiet spaces of the night, I swear I hear you breathing in the light. And I am standing on the edge of your line, wondering if your thoughts still tangle into mine. A silent signal traveling the dark, without a sound, without a physical mark. Just waiting for the static to clear through, to find the road that leads me back to you. Your line through the dark, a quiet spark, holding the phone all alone, so still, always will. The copper leaves are frozen to the street. A sudden chill is settling at our feet. The calendar is turning to the gray, as all the golden summer slips away. You stand beside the frosted window pane and watch the silver running down the lane. We haven't spoken since the clock struck 4, just watching shadows lengthen on the floor. And it's just the November rain tonight, washing out the final touch of light. falls so heavy, falls so slow and deep, and leads the weary garden into sleep. No bitter words, no sudden closing door, just autumn crying out across the moor. The kitchen kettle whistles soft and low to give us all the warmth we need to know. I wrap my fingers tight around the clay and wish the heavy clouds would drift away. And it's just the November rain tonight, washing out the final touch of light. It falls so heavy, falls so slow and deep, and leads the weary garden into sleep. No bitter words, no sudden closing door, just autumn crying out across the moor. We always knew the cold would find us here at the exact ending of the changing year. But if we hold the quiet close and tight, we'll find a way to make it through the night. And it's just the November rain tonight, washing out the final touch of light. It falls so heavy, falls so slow and deep, and leads the weary garden into sleep. No bitter words, no sudden closing door, just autumn crying out across the moor. November rain, down the glass, a storm will pass. Winter cold, stories told, so calm, so deep. Into sleep. Expensive tears, the diamonds glimmer on your iron wrist, a heavy silver that I never missed. You bought the palace and the marble floor, but left the silence guarding at the door. I pour my coffee in a porcelain cup and watch the golden midday sun wake up, surrounded by the riches that you made, while all our happy colors start to fade. And these are expensive tears I cried tonight, falling slowly in the chandelier light. $1,000 for a single drop, built a fortress out of silk and gold, but it is tracking only bitter cold. The velvet curtains swallow up the sound, with nothing but the quiet all around. I trace the velvet pattern with my thumb, the richest kind of lonely to become. And these are expensive tears I cry tonight, falling slowly in the chandelier light. $1,000 for a single drop, and all the money cannot make it stop. We built a fortress out of silk and gold, but it is tracking only bitter cold. You can't ensure the breaking of a heart, or buy a contract for a brand new start. The finest things are sitting in the room, but they are only decoration in the gloom. And these are expensive tears I cry tonight, falling slowly in the chandelier light. $1,000 for a single drop, and all the money cannot make it stop. We built a fortress out of silk and gold, but it is tracking only bitter cold. Expensive tears in the gold, growing cold, silk and thread in my head, so calm, so deep, into sleep. Expensive tears. Pictures I can't delete. The screen illuminates the dark bedroom. The sudden flash against the evening gloom. I scroll through miles of a digital track and find the summer that is never coming back. There you are, standing by the rusted gate, locking at something that we couldn't state. The sunlight caught the copper in your hair before we ever knew the weight of care. And they are pictures that I just can't delete, frozen moments sitting indiscreet, a little gallery inside my hand of a paradise we didn't plan. I hover my finger over the silver trash, but I can't let the memories turn to ash. trash. Another one from that cold, rainy night. We shared a cardigan beneath the light. Your eyes were looking straight into the lens, long before we reached the bitter ends. And they are pictures that I just can't delete, frozen moments sitting indiscreet, a little gallery inside my head, off a paradise we didn't plan. I hover my finger o'er the silver trash, but I can't let the memories turn to ash. They don't take up any space upon the floor. They don't hang heavy by the bedroom door. But every time I look into the glow, they weigh 1,000 pounds and won't let go. And they are pictures that I just can't delete, frozen moments sitting indiscreet, a little gallery inside my head, of a paradise we didn't plan. I hover my finger o'er the silver trash, but I can't let the memories turn to ash. Pictures of you, keep them still, always will, in the glow. Can't let go, scroll down safe and deep before sleep. Wearing your hoodie to sleep. The twilight is slipping away from the room, leaving us wrapped in a soft velvet gloom. The cold winter air pushes hard at the glass, but I only watch the gray shadows pass. I reach for the hanger behind the front door and pick up the cotton that pools on the floor. The oversized leaves swallow up both my hands, like a quiet escape from the morning's demands. And I'm wearing your hoodie to sleep tonight, to keep away the shadows and the heavy light. It smells of warm coffee and sweet cedar wood, and holds me the way that you always could. A physical comfort of fabric and thread that quietens the worries inside of my head. the fleece reaches down to my knees as the curtains lift up on a midnight breeze. I pull the soft hood up right over my hair and suddenly feel like you're standing right there. And I'm wearing your hoodie to sleep tonight, to keep away the shadows and the heavy light. It smells of warm coffee and sweet cedar wood, and holds me the way that you always could. A physical comfort of fabric and thread that quietens the worries inside of my head. The miles stretch between us so wide and so deep, while the rest of the city is falling asleep. But I have a piece of your warmth in the dark, a simple protection, a solitary spark. And I'm wearing your hoodie to sleep tonight, to keep away the shadows and the heavy light. It smells of warm coffee and sweet cedar wood, and holds me the way that you always could. A physical comfort of fabric and thread that quietens the worries inside of my head. Wearing your hoodie, wrapped up tight through the night, smelling of you, winter blue. Breathe slow, let it go. The other part you left behind. An empty key ring on the kitchen shelf. You left the story to explain itself. A crumpled receipt from a midnight train, left sitting out beneath the window pane. I traced the hour written on the page, a quiet outline of a changing stage. You wore a shadow when you walked through the door, and dropped your heavy winter jacket on the floor. And it's the alibi you left behind for me, as neat and fragile as a winter tree. A paper shield to cover up the dark, without a sound, without a single stove is cold, the kettle doesn't hum. The final hours of the day have come. I watch the ink turn pale beneath the light, a slow surrender to the coming night. And it's the alibi you left behind for me, as neat and fragile as a winter tree, a paper shield to cover up the dark, without a sound, without a single mark. I hold the truth inside my heavy hand, a quiet map that we had never planned. You didn't have to fabricate the ghost to turn away from what you loved the most. A simple look was all it took to see that you were leaving long before the tea. And it's the alibi you left behind for me, as neat and fragile as a winter tree, a paper shield to cover up the dark, without a sound, without a single mark. I hold the truth inside my heavy hand, a quiet map that we had never planned. Left behind the alibi, a paper light, under the light end of the night, so calm, so deep. The picture frame is shattered on the floor, right where you slammed the heavy kitchen door. 100 silver slivers in the light, the final fragments of a bitter night. I don't put on my slippers or my shoes. I have no further safety left to lose. I take a step across the crowded space and try to trace the memory of your face. And I am walking on broken glass tonight, beneath the cold and pale bedroom light. Each tiny splinter cutting through the skin, a quiet map of where the tears begin. heavy cloud. It's strange how beautiful a wreck can be when everything is stripped from you and me. The sharpest edges catch the morning sun long after all the holding on is done. So careful now, without a sound, beneath the heavy cloud. Broken glass, step by step, secrets kept, silver light, end of night. So calm, so deep, into sleep. The kettle whispers softly on the ring, a quiet melody the mornings bring. I've set an extra saucer by the bread and smoothed the woven blanket on the bed. The shadows lean and linger on the wall. I watch the golden sunbeams rise and fall. The porch is swept, the latch is open wide, with nothing but the quiet kept inside. And I am waiting for you easily, like winter waiting for a summer tree. No anxious hurry and no heavy stride, just drifting patient on a gentle tide. The house is ready and the light is true. I'm spending all my hours waiting for you. The garden gate is clicking in the breeze, a lazy rhythm through the orchard trees. I think I hear your footsteps on the lane and wash away the memory of the rain. And I am waiting for you easily, like winter waiting for a summer tree. No anxious hurry and no heavy stride, just drifting patient on a gentle tide. The house is ready and the light is true. I'm spending all my hours waiting for you. Let all the busy cities rush and spend summer tree. No anxious hurry and no heavy stride, just drifting patient on a gentle tide. The house is ready and the light is true. I'm spending all my hours waiting for you. Waiting slow, watch the light go, amber glow. Almost here, crystal clear, so calm, so still, always will. Learning to unload you. I buy a single loaf of summer bread and leave the left side of the blanket spread. I make the morning tea inside one cup and try to stop the habits waking up. Your name still catches heavy on my tongue, like old familiar songs we shouldn't have sung. I reach my hand across the empty space and find the phantom contour of your face. And I am learning how to unlove you, erasing all the lines that we both knew, untying every knot and every thread, rewriting all the words we ever said. It's slow and quiet, breaking bit by bit, adjusting to the rooms where we don't fit. I take your old keys off the silver ring and listen to the silence that they bring. The kitchen table looks so big and bare, with only me just sitting in the chair. And I am learning how to unlove you, erasing all the lies that we both knew, untying every knot and every thread, rewriting all the words we ever said. It's slow and quiet, breaking bit by bit, adjusting to the rooms where we don't fit. It isn't screaming or a bitter fight, it's just the steady fade of evening light, a slow surrender to the changing year, until the ghost of you is finally clear. And I am learning how to unlove you, erasing all the lines that we both knew, untying every knot and every thread, writing all the words we ever said. It's slow and quiet, breaking bit by bit, adjusting to the rooms where we don't fit. last night. The moonlight is cutting a path through the sheet, a quiet projection across the bedroom street. I sit with my coffee while the morning goes cold, and reach for the memories I wanna hold. I trace every motion and turn of your head, and every soft promise that you ever said. The way that you lingered beside the front door before your quiet footsteps left the wooden floor. And I am replaying the last night we had, trying to balance the sweet and the sad. The film in my mind is spinning so slow, catching the hours before you had to go. A beautiful loop of your hand in my own, before the dawn left me here all alone. I see the exact way the amber light fell and painted a shadow we both knew so well. Your silhouette resting against the dark frame, right before you whispered my secret name. And I am replaying the last night we had, trying to balance the sweet and the sad. The film in my mind is spinning so slow, catching the hours before you had to go. A beautiful loop of your hand in my own, before the dawn left me here all alone. The world outside moves with a terrible rush, but I am staying right here in the hush, pressing the rewind again and again to find the exact place the story began. And I am replaying the last night we had, trying to balance the sweet and the sad. The film in my mind is spinning so slow, catching the hours before you had to go. A beautiful loop of your hand in my own, before the dawn left me here all alone. The last night spinning slow in the glow, keep it near, crystal clear. Rewind again where we began, so still. The clouds are bruising purple in the sky, a sudden heavy warning Watch the first dark droplets hit the clay, and wash the final touch of gold away. The house is growing dark before it's time. The kitchen clock forgets its morning chime. You sit across from me without a word, the loudest silence that I've ever heard. And it's a melancholy rainstorm in my mind, leaving all the happier days behind. It beats against the roof so slow and deep, and leads the weary bedroom into sleep. A quiet wash of gray upon the wall as all our heavy teardrops start to fall. The window pane is shivering with the chill. The trees outside are bending down the hill. I touch the glass and feel the freezing storm, an island that is no longer safe or warm. And it's a melancholy rainstorm in my mind, leaving all the happier days behind. It beats against the roof so slow and deep, and leads the weary bedroom into sleep. A quiet wash of gray upon the wall as all our heavy teardrops start to fall. We spend so long just trying to stay dry beneath the shifting and uncertain sky, but now the water's rising to our knees and drowning out the warmth of memories. And it's a melancholy rainstorm in my mind, leaving all the happier days behind. It beats against the roof so slow and deep, and leads the weary bedroom into sleep. A quiet wash of gray upon the wall as all our heavy teardrops start to fall. Rainstorm slow, watch it go down the glass. Will it pass gray and blue? And you, so calm, so deep. My love for you. The kettle hums its familiar little tune beneath the silver circle of the moon. You haven't spoken, but your hand finds mine, just weaving out our fingers intertwine. The world outside is loud and full of pride, but in this room the rushing currents hide. I look at you beside the fading light, and everything is finally feeling right. And my love for you is like a quiet room, a steady shelter from the winter gloom. It doesn't shout, it doesn't need to fight. It only holds you through the heavy night. A soft surrender, beautiful and true. That's how I carry all my love for you. The ordinary seasons change their face, but nothing shifts inside this sacred space. Your steady breathing is my only clock, a quiet anchor when the shipwrecks rock. And my love for you is like a quiet room, a steady shelter from the winter gloom. It doesn't shout, it doesn't need to fight. It only holds you through the heavy night. A soft surrender, beautiful and true. That's how I carry all my love for you. Let all the busy kingdoms turn to dust. We built our palace out of simple trust. In every cup of tea we share at four, and every shadow leaning on the floor. And my love for you is like a quiet room, a steady shelter from the winter gloom. It doesn't shout, it doesn't need to fight. It only holds you through the heavy night. A soft surrender, beautiful and true. That's how I carry all my love for you. My love for you, a quiet room, safe and deep. Before we sleep, so warm, so still, always will. The art of love. An empty canvas leaning on the wall. The morning light is stretching long and tall. We haven't got a single drop of paint, just quiet breathing, delicate and faint. You take my fingers, dip them in the shade of every gentle choice that we have made. We trace the lines upon each other's skin, and let the simple masterpiece begin. And this is the art of love we make. No heavy strokes, no promises to break. A quiet sketch inside the gallery of who you are and who I wanna be. We turn the gray into a golden hue, and paint our world in shades of me and you. The shadows contour softly round your face, a perfect symmetry of time and space. No hurried rush to get the picture right, just capturing the rhythm of the light. And this is the art of love we make. No heavy strokes, no promises to break. A quiet sketch inside the gallery of who you are and who I wanna be. We turn the gray into a golden hue, and paint our world in shades of me and you. The greatest works are never bought or sold. They aren't framed in silver or in gold. They're hidden in the way our hands align, and how your quiet breathing matches mine. And this is the art of love we make. No heavy strokes, no promises to break. A quiet sketch inside the gallery of who you are and who I wanna be. We turn the gray into a golden hue, and paint our world in shades of me and you. The art of love, draw it slow, watch it grow. Golden hue, me and you, so calm, so still, always well. Smoke from a burning bridge, the river runs beneath the wooden beams, a quiet boundary to our heavy dreams. I watch you strike the match against the stone, and turn the path we built into alone. The timber catches with a sudden sigh, a copper glow against the evening sky. We stand on separate shores and watch the split, the final piece of what we used to fit. And it's just smoke from a burning bridge tonight, rising slow into the fading light. It twists and turns upon the winter air, with nothing left but ashes standing there. The embers tumble down into the dark to wash away the very final spark. The water carries all the soot away and turns the orange fire into gray. And it's just smoke from a burning bridge tonight, rising slow into the fading light. A gray reminder of the way we went, the quiet end of every argument. It twists and turns upon the winter air, with nothing left but ashes standing there. You don't have to look back across the blue. I've already turned my face away from you. The heat is gone, the air is growing chill, and everything is heavy, dark, and still. And it's just smoke from a burning bridge tonight, rising slow into the fading light. A gray reminder of the way we went, the quiet end of every argument. It twists and turns upon the winter air, with nothing left but ashes standing there. Smoke rises slow, watch it go into the night. End of the light, separate shores, no longer yours. So calm, so deep. Frozen in time, the pendulum is heavy on the wall. The dust is frozen where it starts to fall. The midday coffee hasn't lost its steam, like waking up inside a painted dream. Your hand is lifting up to touch my face, suspended softly in this sacred space. The traffic outside doesn't make a sound, with all the rushing currents quite unbound. And we are frozen in time today. The whole wide world is a million miles away. No clock to chase, no calendar to read. We have the only shelter that we need, a quiet picture that will never fade, inside the perfect stillness we have made. Curtains hover on a breathless breeze, like winter ice upon the orchard trees. I look at you and everything is clear. There is no yesterday or future fear. And we are frozen beautiful perfume. And we are frozen in time today. The whole wide world is a million miles away. No clock to chase, no calendar to read. We have the only shelter that we need. A quiet picture that will never fade. Inside the perfect stillness we have made. Frozen in time, stay right here, crystal clear. No more tick, hold the light so calm, so deep. The needle is skipping inside the dark groove. The turntable spins, but it refuses to move. A sudden sharp silence fills up the whole space and washes the color right out of your face. The radio tower went dark on the hill. The wires in the kitchen are heavy and still. We look at each other with nothing to say as the final sweet melody floats far away. And oh, it was the day the music stopped for good and left us in the quiet where the speakers stood. No rhythmic guitars and no comforting rhyme, just two heavy hearts frozen inside of time. The record went quiet, the room became bare, with only the breath of the cold standing there. I look out the window at the empty town street, where the buskers no longer have beats at their feet. The brass and the silver are locked in their case, like ghosts of a harmony we can't replace. And oh, it was the day the music stopped for good and left us in the quiet where the speakers stood. No rhythmic guitars and no comforting rhyme, just two heavy hearts frozen inside of time. The record went quiet, the room became bare, with only the breath of the cold standing there. We used to find shelter inside a sweet song, when everything outside was broken and wrong. rush. And oh, it was the day the music stopped for good and left us in the quiet where the speakers stood. No rhythmic guitars and no comforting rhyme, just two heavy hearts frozen inside of time. The record went quiet, the room became bare, with only the breath of the cold standing there. The music stopped, the needle dropped. No more spark, just the hush and a rush. So still, always will. The kettle whispers softly on the ring, a quiet melody the mornings bring. I've set an extra saucer by the bread and smoothed the woven blanket on the bed. The shadows lean and linger on the wall. I watch the golden sunbeams rise and fall. The porch is swept, the latch is open wide, with nothing but the quiet kept inside. And I am waiting for you easily, like winter waiting for a summer tree. No anxious hurry and no heavy stride, just drifting patient on a gentle tide. The house is ready and the light is true. I'm spending all my hours waiting for you. The garden gate is clicking in the breeze, a lazy rhythm through the orchard trees. I think I hear your footsteps on the lane and wash away the memory of the rain. And I am waiting for you easily, like winter waiting for a summer tree. No anxious hurry and no heavy stride, just drifting patient on a gentle tide. The house is ready and the light is true. I'm spending all my hours waiting for you. Let all the busy cities rush and spin. We let a quiet calendar begin. Right here is where the tangled edges mend, where every lonely journey finds its end. And I am waiting for you easily, like winter waiting for a summer summer tree. No anxious hurry and no heavy stride, just drifting patient on a gentle tide. The house is ready and the light is true. I'm spending all my hours waiting for you. Waiting slow, watch the light go, amber glow. Almost here, crystal clear, so calm, so still, always will. Always will. The mountain walls are rising high and steep. The morning shadows stretch out dark and deep. A narrow path of gray and broken stone leads through the giant hills. We walk alone. The air is biting sharp against my face, but we are moving at a steady pace. You adjust the heavy pack upon your frame and smile across the trail to call my name. And we are walking through the valley pass today, watching all the low clouds drift away between the columns of the ancient stone. We find a quiet trail to call our own. It's slow and steady, climbing bit by bite into the spaces where the summits split. A sudden shaft of sunlight breaks the gray and illuminates the winding alpine way. The valley drops behind us far and wide, with perfect stillness sitting at our side. And we are walking through the valley pass today, watching all the low clouds drift away between the columns of the ancient stone. We find a quiet trail to call our own. It's slow and steady, climbing bit by bite into the spaces where the summits split. The world below is full of rush and noise, but up here we the ancient stone, we find a quiet trail to call our own. It's slow and steady, climbing bit by bite into the spaces where the summits split. Through the pass, walking slow in the glow, ancient stone, not alone. Mountain air, standing there, so still. Standing in your crossfire, the room is quiet but the air is sharp, like heavy fingers pulling on a harp. You speak in circles looking at the wall, while all the defenses start to fall. I didn't choose the battle or the ground, I only sat beside you in the sound. But every bitter word you aimed today is tearing down the things we had to say. And I am standing in your crossfire tonight, caught between the shadows and the light, a quiet target waiting in the dark, without a shield, without a single spark. I take the hit and let the arrows fall, until there's nothing left of us at all. The kitchen window catches all the gray as all the happy colors drift away. You look right through me like an empty pane and leave me standing in the pouring rain. And I am standing in your crossfire tonight, caught between the shadows and the light, a quiet target waiting in the dark, without a shield, without a single spark. I take the hit and let the arrows fall, until there's nothing left of us at all. You're fighting monsters that are in your head and using every word I ever said. But I'm not the enemy you made, I'm just the one who stayed inside the shade. And I am standing in your crossfire tonight, caught between the shadows and the light, a quiet target waiting in the dark, without a shield, without a single spark. I take the hit and let the arrows fall, until there's nothing left of us at all. In the crossfire, standing still, always will let it fall through the wall, so calm, so deep, into sleep. The wooden handle sits upon the chest. The silver blade is putting down its rest. A single letter carved into the bone beside the kitchen window, all alone. I trace the little letters with my thumb. The quietest betrayal yet to come. You wore a shadow when you left the room, and left the weapon sitting in the gloom. And it's the knife with your initials on the spine, cutting through the light they used to entwine with mine. A heavy piece of steel against the dark, without a sound, without a single mark. I hold the silver in my cold bare hand, a quiet ending that we never planned. The kitchen table looks so big and wide, with only me just sitting on the side. I watch the metal catch the fading light, a slow surrender to the coming night. And it's the knife with your initials on the spine, cutting through the lights they used to entwine with mine. A heavy piece of steel against the dark, without a sound, without a single mark. I hold the silver in my cold bare hand, a quiet ending that we never planned. You didn't have to leave the sharpest part to show me how you cut away my heart. A simple look was all it took to see that you were leaving long before the tea. And it's the knife with your initials on the spine, cutting through the lights they used to entwine with mine. A heavy piece of steel against the dark, without a sound, without a single mark. I hold the silver in my cold bare hand, a quiet ending that we never planned. Your initials on the blade, the cut you made, silver light, end of night, so calm, so deep, and to sleep.